Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to LJTV. And before we get into today's video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't. So today I'm not going to be reviewing any products or whatever, but I'm going to be mainly talking about my own personal computer that I built, what's inside it, and I'm going to try to help you with the whole Mac versus PC debate so you can purchase your next computer. So my computer is a custom built one that I made several months ago, and it cost me around $900 to $1,000 because of the parts that are inside it. And at the time they were kind of expensive at the time. So, but now if you want the same parts, it's like way cheaper. And if you're a gamer, this can be for you. So starting with the motherboard, it's an Asus Z97 motherboard. I have 24 gigabytes of HyperX Kingston RAM. My processor is a i5 4690K, so you can overclock it. And to cool that, I have the Corsair H100i V2. So I have this, the one with the dual fans and the water block. And my power supply is an EVGA 750 BQ Copper. It's a 750 watt power supply to power all that. And I just threw in a regular, I think it's a GTX 980 or MSI 980 graphics card. So I just use the HDMI, it works perfectly. All my games, they run 60 frames a second, like butter. Anything I can throw at it, it can handle. And my storage on there, I have two 250 gigabyte solid state drives and 4 terabytes of the regular Western Digital blue hard disk to store like photos and all my other videos and stuff like that. And my screen is an Asus 24-inch. This is the 1-to-1 ratio, the 1 millisecond response time on that one. So, and it's tiltable, and you can raise it up, raise it down. It's okay. I'd rather have an IPS display, but that one is okay for whatever I do. And my keyboard and mouse is just a Cooler Master Storm blue LED keyboard and mouse, which I will be upgrading that soon. And to hear everything, I don't have any external speakers. I use my Razer Kraken 7.1 Chroma surround sound headphones. So those are the best headphones I've ever had. I've had the Turtle Beach ones, which are pretty good too. And I do have some other Sony headphones I use for when I'm mixing music or whatever. But for the most part, the Razer headphones is what I use the most. And when I'm playing games, depending on what the game is, I have an Xbox 360 controller that I still have after all these years. It's from Mad Catz actually. I have an Xbox One controller, but I like to save that one for like the hardcore stuff. But I have just a regular 360 controller. It handles pretty much every game I throw at it, and on top of my emulators that I have. So that's my PC. So what should you get? It's going to depend on your price point. OfferUp, Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, people sell computers all day long. So depending on what you want to do, like if you're just doing schoolwork or whatever, cheap, like HP or something, it'll suffice. Just take care of it. Now if you're into photography or video editing, usually Apple computers will have a small edge on that, but it's minuscule. It's not really you can think of it as a standard for most part, some people would say, but I think PCs are used more so because they're highly upgradable and they can get extremely powerful. And Apple kind of lags behind in that department because they always claim something is new and you got the 8K displays and blah blah blah. And most people don't need that at all for what you're going to do, so you're going to be paying like way too much money for something that's you're not going to ever get the full use out of. And another thing, for personal computers for graphic design, video editing, photography or gaming or whatever, if you play games, you already know most games are Windows based only anyway, so there's that advantage there. And I know Apple has some games, but it's just not going to run as smooth on like a MacBook or an iMac as it will on a custom build PC or even a store bought one. So depending on what you do, the price point you want to linger around for something decent for a PC, I say around $500 to $700. That's like including the whole kit. And the brands, I kind of stay away from HP because when I was working at CompUSA, that's all we ever had. Oh my god, I had repaired so many HPs, it was ridiculous. Stay away from HP. Gateway is okay. Toshiba's okay. Sony is pretty good. What else? If you have the money, you can get like a Windows tablet, a Surface Pro or something like that. Those are like one of the best things I've ever encountered. And for the Mac side, I'm not too familiar with Mac. I do have a 2012 MacBook Pro. Stay away from the MacBook Air. It's dumb. It doesn't have any ports unless you want like a dongle to connect everything. It's so stupid. So you gotta always be aware. Keep in mind of what you're gonna do with it and how long do you plan on keeping it. So if this video helped you, leave a thumbs up, comment if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer them. Once again, LJTV, thanks for watching.